Listen, here's the thing. Midlife's got us sending kids to college.
The amount of dads that were just activated on moving day. Losing phones in Spain. I lost my phone upon landing in Madrid.
Side-eyeing pop culture.
Like it's our job.
How about your girl, T Swift, coming out with a new album, Life of a Showgirl?
I know. No fat people and no handicapped people. What are we doing, Americans?
Speaking of podcasts, besides ours, obviously.
Yeah. Fuck Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. I feel like we see face and boobie.
What are we wearing to the wedding?
We're totally
I need to know the
invited.
dress code so I can start shopping. Oh my gosh, welcome back.
I know, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Welcome back to America.
Thank you. I've been back for a couple weeks, but
I know.
I'm back.
But you're back. I know, but I've only seen you once since you've been home.
Right.
We've been a little preoccupied.
We've been busy. We've been busy doing stuff like moving our children out of our house. My house seems so empty and clean, though. It's clean.
Right?
Yeah. I actually texted, we have the same cleaning lady.
Yeah.
I texted her today and I was like, hey, can you do a deep clean in both the girls' rooms? And she's like, oh my God, you're not the first person to say that this week. I'm cleaning out so many houses for rooms that are empty.
Well, the funny thing is, because when Tori was at my house, the dirty clothes that ended up from Kylie's room, she must have gotten them from under her bed or something. I'm like, I haven't seen her wear this in like 100 years.
Yeah.
But the amount of cups and water bottles that have been returned to the pantry, I don't have room for them now. So I'm like, okay, so I felt like I could never find a water bottle. And now I have an abundance. So I'm going to ship some off to her. And then I'm just going to, the ones that are kind of like peeling or crappy, I'm just going to recycle them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's sad. But it's also, I love to hear what they're doing and all of the friends they're making. It's really cool.
Well, I love getting the pictures, you know, and the stories. Like when we were at dinner the other night, Kylie like FaceTimed with her roommates, like, you know, to give like fit checks before they went out, which was super cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
But then because she's where, you know, we went to school, like I'm like reliving certain things through her. I don't know. It's wild. And then I'm sending them to like all of my college girlfriends too, you know. And then she's got her own personal relationship with some of them. So they're chit-chatting on the side and, you know.
My girls they're together. So they are seeing each other like a little bit.
Are they?
Like they went to the same party one night.
Okay.
And they talk like every day, but they don't see each other. They're like on opposite sides of the campus.
Yeah, but they're like on the same playing field now.
Area. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So they can rely on each other for stuff.
Yes, for sure.
So it's good.
No, it's exciting. How was move-in day for you?
Sweaty.
Yeah.
Hot. Yeah. It was fine.
Yeah.
Evie had measured out exactly the dimensions of stuff that needed to be in her room.
She was.
So everything was so like perfectly, because at first we looked at it, we're like, there's no way this is going to fit. And it did. Yeah. She had measured it exactly she had figured out how she wanted everything.
Hence the engineer.
Hence the engineer. Yes.
Right?
So yeah, it was pretty easy.
Oh, that's good.
And we kind of moved Alex in simultaneously, which was a chore.
Busy. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we had to go back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, because you made a couple trips to Ann Arbor.
Yes.
Yeah. So Chris's truck was supposed to be done. Like it was just getting all, you know, tuned up for the fall. And then last minute, like he needed rear brakes. Well, they were trying to like rush to put the brakes on. Which is critical. But then they broke one of the calipers, I guess, when they were trying to do it. And they're like, ooh, yeah, no, we're going to have to order another one. Your truck's not going to be ready. So they gave him a loaner, which worked out because he had this crazy like box tonneau cover thing in the back of his truck. We would have had to take 2 cars.
Yeah.
But now this had a whole open truck bed. So we were able to do it in one, which worked out really well. So yeah, I don't know. It's just wild.
We were laughing at the amount of dads that were just activated on moving day. I mean, I don't know how many dads I saw, Michigan dad t-shirt with like a tool belt, a lot of confusion, a lot of maps, just in charge.
Yep.
And there were 2 dads down our hall, and Randy's like, hey, do you guys, he asked them a question, would you guys, something about, did you know there was something down the hall or whatever? Or they're like, we're not allowed to leave. The moms were setting up the room and the dads were in the hallway just on call in case they were needed.
Like,
yeah.
okay, that's
but,
funny.
Oh, I know what it was. There was donuts and stuff, and Randy's like, hey, do you know in the lobby there's like donuts and there's all this stuff, and they're like, we're not allowed to leave.
Oh, that's funny. So Kylie's sweet mate, like the one girl bought like all this stuff to put over the toilet. So the one dad's like putting all that stuff together. Another girl brought a filtered shower head for the shower. Well, apparently the plumbing is not secured for the amount of water that comes out of this fancy shower head. It's probably used to the school advised one where only like 3 holes work.
Yeah.
Because the girls end up almost like a bath for their feet because the water's coming out so heavy. But she's like, it's really nice.
Yeah, I bet. Until it goes all over.
I know.
You might not want to take too many
showers in
at
a
the
row.
same time.
Yeah. No, because the one night they got back, everybody took a shower afterwards. And the bottom of the shower is pretty much filled with water.
Ooh.
So, and I'm like, you're on the top floor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all that has to like go down the drain.
The
So,
filtered
good luck.
shower may only last a semester.
Yeah, we'll
Not
see.
even, right?
We will see.
So we moved our kids in. Yeah, my other daughter was super easy. She basically took all her stuff herself and moved in. We just had to supplement some things, but I mean, it's easier when they're an upperclassmen. They have their own car. All the apartments, I think, in their town anyway, are furnished.
Which is really nice.
So they just have to bring their stuff.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah. It will be interesting. Will Kylie end up in an apartment or one of those really classy, nice houses around Big Rapids?
Yeah. Well, they have the same kind in Ann Arbor.
So
Gross.
I drove past the house that I lived in with Tessa and Aurelia. They had couch and a chair, a mini fridge on the front porch, and then a beer pong table in the front yard. I was like, wow, these kids are not messing around.
Yeah.
Like, this is legit.
Yeah.
So we ended up meeting up with some friends in Big Rapids, spent the night there. I ended up getting all zipped up at dinner. And then we went to the Sawmill, which is like the towny old people bar. Because we didn't want to get to Shooters too early, but by the time we made it to Shooters, the line was like down the block. I'm like, I'm not standing in that line. But I was
With
dead
all students?
set. Yeah, it was all students.
Oh, God.
Chris is like, Katie,
You don't wanna go.
No one, you were not going to know anybody in there.
Right.
You know, it's one thing if we were going with like Kylie and her friends,
Right.
But I would just wanted to be
Or
like,
if
I
it
want
were
to go to Shooters.
homecoming and
Yes.
there were other alumni or
Yeah.
whatever.
So we skipped out on that, which was a good thing. Because Kylie woke me up the next morning with a phone call, like, are we going to go to breakfast?
Yeah.
Like, I was out cold.
Yeah.
I had too many cocktails.
That's nice. You should do that.
I know.
We came straight home, which was fine.
Yeah.
We had stuff to do. So came straight home. Randy was actually kind of sick, so we just went to bed. And then the next night, we celebrated with a really great bottle of wine that we've been saving. And
I love that.
Just cheersed and had a nice dinner.
Yeah.
So it's been good. It's been weird, but we've been talking to them. I mean, I talk to Alex all the time, but Evie has been calling, kind of every day and just filling us in. She's already changing her major, so that's a whole deal because she has to do all the prerequisites now for this new major, which she has to apply to. It's not automatic, so she's not even in. But she's got a whole year to do that. So anyway, whatever.
I know, she'll get in.
But then prior to that, we were on vacation.
I know. Let's hear about Spain.
Yeah, Spain was awesome. So we started in Madrid, and I lost my phone.
Which is bananas.
Upon landing in Madrid. Well, I don't know where I lost it, honestly. I didn't really look at it on the flight, even though I had Wi-Fi. I was watching a movie, and then I actually slept the whole time.
No, good for you.
Which is unusual for me. But I slept, I don't know, maybe 6 hours.
Did you take anything to help you sleep?
Did I take anything? I mean, besides a bottle of wine? I don't know. I don't think so. But I got to lay down, so that helped. So they give you a comforter and an eye mask and all that kind of stuff. So
I know.
was,
For those that don't know,
snuggled
Meko
in.
was like super bougie and got to fly in Delta One.
So we were snuggled in, so that helped.
Yeah.
And I slept for 6 hours and then woke up and we could, because that's the secret when you fly there, is you want to stay up the whole day even if you get zero sleep, so that you can get on their time, because it's a 6 hour time difference. So we did that, spent 4 days in Spain, or in Madrid. awesome hotel. My friend Becky, who's a travel agent, she found this boutique hotel for us to stay.
Oh, nice.
It was a perfect location in Madrid. And we did some touristy stuff, but lots of dinners and stuff at night. Tons of walking. I did Tracy Anderson method twice in her studio.
That's awesome.
Amazing. And no one spoke English, and they didn't have to.
No, because it's just kind of like
Yeah.
the moves.
I mean, all I had to know was like uno, dos, like when they were counting down, and I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was wonderful. And it was just like I thought it would be.
Tracy Anderson or Madrid?
Tracy Anderson.
Okay.
Yeah, Madrid too. But yes, Tracy Anderson.
Okay, so you've done Tracy Anderson in California. Have you done a studio anywhere
Not
else?
a studio, no.
Okay.
So it was a Tracy Anderson, like a road show kind of. Like I did it at a hotel.
Oh, when you were in California?
Yeah, I didn't do it in her studio. So I've never been to her studio.
Okay.
This is one of her many studios.
No, because I remember the one time we went to New York, you booked a class.
I know, and then I booked the wrong day.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So when we go to New York, I'm totally doing it again.
Okay.
But it was great. It was 95 degrees Fahrenheit and then 85 degree humidity, like percent humidity.
Oh.
And it was already hot. It was already 100 degrees in Madrid.
Yeah.
So when you walked in there, it was like really steamy. So it was so hot at the end of class that when I walked out into 100 degree weather, it felt cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it burned a lot.
Do you remember when we went to hot yoga and I got in Jen's car and like my pants were smoking?
Yes, smoking. You would have been the same way. It was so hot and crazy, but it was great. I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
and then
awesome.
Madrid was great. It was beautiful. No fat people and no handicapped people. What are we doing, Americans? Holy shit.
So nobody was on like a rascal?
No one. No one.
Nuts? Because they have better farming, healthier food, and they probably walk.
They walk
everywhere.
their asses off, and the portions are all this big. It's not like, and everyone eats lunch at like 2 or 3 o'clock, and that's their biggest meal.
Okay, so then it's just like
and then it's like snack and dinner at night at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Well, what is that? Oh, Kylie sent me this video one time where the guy's like, we're going to have a lunch. We're just going to have like a bar of chocolate and a cigarette. And then it was like, oh, we're going to have a big dinner. It's just going to be a bar of chocolate and a cigarette.
Basically,
you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just a different
It's
life.
a lifestyle. Yeah.
You know?
And then we went to Marbella, which is in the south of Spain. And that was gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, I sent you a text. I was like, we're not coming home.
Yeah.
This place is magical. Alex went last summer, and she kept extending her trip, like by a day, another day. Like, I think she did it 3 times. And we were like, God, you just got to come home. Now we were like, oh, I understand why you didn't want to come home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because you had like dinner and a show every night, which was amazing.
That's kind of how it was in Madrid, too. Just the entertainment at dinner was so amazing. Even on a Monday or Tuesday night, it was like people singing, dancing while you're eating dinner. Everything was a celebration of life. It was great.
No, that's awesome.
I loved it. Yeah.
No, like you were sending me these videos.
Good food.
And I'm like, okay, well, that's how I want to have dinner every night. You know, someone like dancing around. Speaking of dancing around, how about your girl, T Swift, coming out with a new album, Life of a Showgirl?
I know. Did you see her podcast she was on? She never does podcasts.
Yeah.
She was on her boyfriend, fiance.
Fiance.
They're engaged. Can we just give a shout out
so
to
that happened today,
couple.
like right before we started filming. 28 minutes after she posted it, she had 3 million likes on her Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
So
That
it's really cute.
Yeah. That ring looks amazing.
Right?
So she was on New Heights podcast with Travis and Jason for 2 hours. And it was really great. She was like, I never have done a podcast before. And she's very strategic about everything that she does, including how she rolls out her albums.
Yes.
I'm sure this was no accident.
Right.
Her album is going to be rolled out in October. Like all these little Easter eggs that she plants prior to it.
Yeah.
But she made this album while she was on tour, her Eras tour.
I mean, the
For
way
18
people
months.
deep dive into like Taylor Swift lore,
Yeah.
it's like she was coming out with this album for the past 13 years.
Yeah. And she loves it. She
Yeah.
was just talking about it on her interview. She's like, I love it. I love to plant these little seeds for people to try to figure out. I love little games. I love puzzles. And that's what my fans love to solve.
So I printed this thing off because I heard about it from somebody else. So I asked ChatGPT to like put it together for me because I was like, I'm not Googling all this stuff myself. So basically there's rumors after she was on that podcast that she might be the entertainment for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's because the Super Bowl 2026 is at Levi's Stadium, which is the 49ers stadium. In Taylor's history and her Bay Area fan base, chef's kiss for speculation. I don't know what that means. Is that a Taylor Swift thing?
No.
Oh, okay. But on the New Heights podcast, her clues were to the Kelsey brothers that she was thinking about sourdough 60% of the time. And this is Super Bowl 60.
Yes.
And thank Jason for a 40-second intro. And Swifties noted that her 47th Eras show was also at Levi's Stadium. And the 49ers mascot is Sourdough Sam. Hence, thinking of sourdough 60% of the time. And then there was something else, but I don't remember what it was. In recent years, headliners got revealed in September. Oh, so basically we'll know like next month, like if it's really going to be her. So, but at the same, then there was, she doesn't need the exposure. Anything she touches already melts the internet. The halftime rehearsal grind and creative constraints, 13 minutes, can feel like a cage for an artist who loves a full-length world building. But I mean, I can totally see her doing
I can see her doing that too.
So, and obviously, you know, if say Travis Kelce plays one more year with the goal and the hopes of making it to the Super Bowl, like how amazing would that be?
How amazing. That would be,
you know,
like tie a bow on it. And then they can get married right after.
Yeah. Okay. So
what are we wearing to the wedding anyway? I need to know the dress code so I can start shopping.
Oh my God. The best was we had this group text going for book club, and the lady that's hosting was like, what day do you guys want to do this? And I was the first one to respond because like, it was like, oh, well, this one night I can actually do it. So then other people were like, oh, any night doesn't matter. And they're like, oh, Katie responded first, so we'll do it this night. First of all, I felt like I won a prize.
Yeah.
That it was like the day I picked. But then the best is Meko texts, oh, I was busy celebrating Taylor Swift's engagement. Sorry.
Sorry, I was preoccupied.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, everybody, for my production or lack thereof today. But that's
funny.
big news.
No, that's huge
It's
news.
amazing.
Okay.
I'm happy for her.
Do you think it's going to be one of those, all of a sudden friends are going to think they're going to some kind of party and it's going to be a very private thing? Or do you think that she's going to have like a $30 million wedding in People magazine?
No, I don't think she'll have that.
Okay.
I think it'll be private.
Okay.
That's my speculation. I think the engagement probably happened not today.
Right. They just got it.
I mean, Travis,
today.
you got to go to practice. You know what I mean? So I doubt it happened on a random Tuesday.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that they will get married privately.
Yeah.
I would think.
I know, but do you know how much she could sell the pictures of her wedding for? Even if it's
yeah.
after the fact, it would probably more than pay for the wedding.
Yeah. She doesn't need the money.
No. So,
She doesn't care.
And I mean, he doesn't either. And I think he doesn't care how ironclad that prenup is.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
he's fine on his
I
own.
follow
but-
this guy. I don't even know why. Well, I do know why, because he was on a podcast I listened to. He's a divorce attorney, and he's hilarious. That's why I started following him. And his specialty are prenups.
Okay.
So he posted right after that. He goes, Taylor, Travis, call me. Call me. We need to get that prenup in writing.
Right. Oh, I'm sure that was probably well taken care of.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So.
No worries there for any party. Yeah.
Yeah. She probably brought that up as soon as they started to get like super serious.
Don't you think he had to sign an NDA before they even
To
started
date? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would think so.
She has so many people, a team that sort of just, their whole job is protecting her.
Well,
in her
they
privacy.
were literally able just to kind of move her out of the way of the whole Blake Lively debacle.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Yeah, never underestimate the power of Taylor and her people.
and her people.
Number one, her mom, who's chief in charge.
I would be if that was my daughter.
Yeah,
We're
her
like,
mom and
hell
dad are
no.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. And her brother, I guess, too, works for her.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, Congrats, Taylor and Travis.
I know, that's fantastic. Well, I want anybody and everyone to be happy with the person that they want to be with. But yeah, now it's official.
Now it's official. Yeah.
Official-ish.
Yay.
So
I don't know anything about Jax Taylor. I know who he is. Jax Taylor from Vanderpump Rules, right?
yeah, and Kim Zolciak. Is it Zolciak?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're rumored to be dating.
That's gross.
Right? Wild.
She's a troll.
I think did her and her football husband go bankrupt?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
So, and I think Jax is in recovery. Or
From
is
what?
it alcohol?
Oh, really?
I think so. Or is it Brittany, his wife?
I don't know.
So they're not officially divorced yet.
Okay. Why did they get divorced? Did he cheat?
I think he's just a
He's a
giant
serial
mess.
cheater, I think.
And I think he is a narcissist. And I think anytime your relationship starts on a reality show, you're kind of set up for doom.
Yeah.
You know? So, but apparently she's already dating too. They've been separated for 7
Brittany?
months. Brittany's already
Do
dating.
they have a kid?
Yes. Because I mean,
that's
I've
sad.
only watched a couple episodes of The Valley. I couldn't really handle it because some of those people I knew from Vanderpump Rules when it first came out.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, okay, so you're still doing this.
Right. I don't like reality shows that don't have a purpose.
Yeah.
So the Real Housewives I have not even tapped into because there's no purpose. So Vanderpump Rules has this offshoot show where Lisa has the chateau.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of interesting because guests are coming in and they're serving people and it's how to.
Yeah, it's like Below Deck almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's interesting. I don't watch it all the time. When it's on, sometimes I'll throw it on Peacock or whatever. But I don't know. Some of these reality shows, they're reaching. I mean, they are reaching. So it's sort of like squeezing every tiny bit of celebrityism out of these people that were D-listers.
Yeah. Well, and now I just think that whole Bravo franchise of like the Real Housewives, exactly what you're saying. Like, there's no true story anymore. Like we've said before, the curtain has been removed. We know it's completely fake.
Yeah, it's all storyline, isn't it?
And I mean, yeah, everybody wants to be the next Bethany Frankel and sell a cocktail.
But she also had business sense. She wasn't
Correct.
dumb. Like most of these people are just like Shannon Bedore.
Yeah.
Who's like, I'm going to start a lemonade company or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
It was something to do with lemons, but wasn't it like
lemons.
food?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But it didn't go anywhere because
No.
she probably had zero business sense. Where Bethany did. She was a hustler.
Yes.
And so her
Well, and I
stuff
think she
is-
tried to make the business work first before just like
Yeah, I think
going
she
off
was
of her
doing
name.
that before or simultaneously.
Right.
During the show. And she
Yep.
sort of used that as a platform, which totally get. But
Yeah.
the other people are just like ding-dongs.
Yeah, and just hoping that they could just use their name
Yeah.
to make it happen.
Yeah.
Right? Like Ramona wanting to sell her wine.
Oh, did she have a
I mean, I've never seen it. I mean, it might be like sold in New York.
Yeah.
But not.
You
I
know
mean,
who
I've
has
never seen
wine? That's actually pretty good. Train, the band.
it. Really?
Yeah, they're a San Francisco brand.
Okay.
Or band. So I'm sure they get good Napa grapes.
Okay. Is it called Train?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so. Yeah.
Like, can you like walk into Eastman Party Store and buy it?
I don't know if Eastman carries it.
Okay.
I don't know if you have to go on their website. Yeah.
You can buy an album and a bottle of wine at the same time.
There you go. Save me San Francisco. Yes.
I love that
I
song.
do too. Oh shit, there goes my lip gloss. Oh well.
Oh, your lips look great. This is a really good wine, by the way.
Thank you. It's a Rioja.
Yeah, this is.
It's a Spanish wine.
I really like this. I think I'm gonna have to save. Oh, that's the Save Me San Francisco Wine Co. Oh, that's cute.
Cute, right?
Wine is the melody and the song of life. Love the labels.
So I think they've got to get their grapes from Napa or
Can
Sonoma.
we find out more?
I'm sure
Yeah,
they're not the winemaker, but
We are over 21, well over. Yeah, no, it's Cab. So where have you had this? So you can get all 3 bottles for $200.
that's good. Good deal.
No.
I can't remember where I tasted it. I feel like I tasted it at someone's house, but I've had it. It's
Yeah,
good.
no, that's
Yeah.
really cool. Oh, I might have to try that. Oh, did you see that? For nearly 15 years, they've been crafting wine, not just for the love of it, but to support Family House, a free home away from home for families with children battling cancer and life-threatening illnesses in San Francisco.
Well, now I have to buy a box.
There
you go. There you go.
That's great.
I love that band. Yes. So back to reality TV. I'm over it. I have been watching Love is Blind UK. In the background.
Yes, I started watching it while I was in the sauna blanket.
Yeah.
The UK people are way more entertaining than US people.
Well, this year there's more drama. Remember the first UK one?
Everybody was
with
so
Freddy?
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And they
Freddy.
were so nice and
Yeah.
cute and everybody got along. This one is stirring up a little drama.
Ooh, okay. I'll watch it a little more.
I don't even think I'm caught up. Like I'm behind still. But the one redheaded girl, she's really pretty. Kind of stirs the pot a little.
Okay, what about the one girl who she's like, I'm very guarded, and she was like so dry in there.
Oh, is she the one that owns a medical
She was blonde.
company? Oh.
No, I don't know what this girl did.
I don't know.
All right, I'll rewatch it a little deeper, and then we will reconvene next week.
So
for
now
Love is
they're
Blind.
2 weeks before the wedding.
Ooh,
right.
okay, so I got quite a few episodes to watch. Okay, that's fun and exciting because
But I have not been sitting down and concentrating on it, watching it like I have Hunting Wives,
yes.
which was great.
Did you finish it?
I did.
Is
I
it
did.
not?
The moral of the story is
Porn?
everyone on that show is bisexual. I mean, they
Right?
are. The guy, the sheriff getting railed in the ass with a dildo. What?
Wild,
What?
right?
I was like, well, there you go. There's something for everyone in
They
this
always
show.
do it bigger in Texas.
Damn. Okay, do whatever you need to do, guy.
No, that show is insane, but it was good. It was twisty.
Yeah, it was good.
You know?
I felt like they were trying to do all the twists on the very last episode.
Yeah, it got a little overdone on the
Yes,
last
it was
episode.
like, let's double cross and then double cross and then back double cross.
I know, but do you think it left room for a season 2?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. But it could be wrapped up with a bow as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, crazy show. So good.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, right? So the chick that was the wife from Billions, I don't know her name in real life.
Malin Ackerman.
Okay. So she ends up like with her brother back in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, crazy. You know,
which
from
he's
rags
not
to
there.
riches, back to rags.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she'll stay there for very long.
No.
She seems like a very industrious girl who knows what she wants and will get it. That's how she got there.
That's how she got there in the first
Yeah.
place. Yep. But okay, let's be honest. If in real life, if he was really running for a political seat, you met your wife because she was a gift to you as a threesome with your ex-wife.
Yeah.
I mean, that story's going to come out. Like she
Right.
was a call girl.
Well, his ex-wife is still cruising around.
Yes. Getting drunk.
Getting
calling
drunk.
and telling secrets.
Yeah. And drunk dialing people. Like his new wife.
So,
Or no, she drunk dialed Brittany Snow.
yes.
That's right. But she's still around, so she's not going to shut her mouth.
Well, and I was actually kind of surprised that we saw Brittany Snow's boobies.
I know.
The
You
first
don't
few
think it was a
times, I'm
body
like,
double?
I feel like we see face and boobie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a hot minute since I watched it, but I'm pretty sure we saw face with boobie.
Yeah. See a lot more than that.
We see a lot more than that. But I was just like, holy shit. Because at first she was very covered, but
Yeah.
in like sexual things. And I was like, oh, it's in her contract. We're not going to see anything.
Yeah.
And then we did. And I was like, oh, no shit, girl.
Yeah.
So,
good.
And I think I told you this when we were at dinner the other night, but she did an interview and her mom gets her friends together to watch everything Britney's in. And when they all got together to watch Hunting Wives, it was like, oop, let's just fast forward through this part. Whoop, we'll just fast forward through this part real quick.
She should have
So-
given her mom the heads up.
Well, I'm sure she did. I can't believe she was just like, oh, surprise.
Yeah. I can't believe how much popularity that show has though.
Well, I think it was unexpected.
Yeah.
But it was a book. So I think if people read the book, they probably knew. But speaking of that, totally switching the topic. Did you see that? Oh, The Woman in Cabin 10.
Yeah,
Is
coming
going to be
out
on
October
Netflix.
10.
Yes.
October 10th. Yeah.
So good.
I know.
Keira Knightley. Brilliant.
I know.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I loved that book.
I did too. I'm trying to think.
So-
It's been a long time since I've read
It's
it.
been a long time. In my mind, it wasn't like a Viking River cruise like it's in the movie.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe I need to.
I need a refresh. I know it's Ruth Ware.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. And she was in one cabin, heard a murder next door, right? Is that what it's about? So I'm currently reading The Nightingale. After so many years of having this book,
Okay.
I have never picked it up. I picked it up on the plane on my way home from Spain,
Okay.
and I'm almost done. It is so good. It is riveting.
Really?
It's Kristen Hanna. It's the woman who wrote The Women.
Yep.
She wrote all those books. But, and I don't love, this is not my favorite genre. It's
Like historical fiction.
which I don't typically love, but this story and the way she tells it and the way it's unfolding just is like, I can't stop.
Is this like about a war nurse? Is that the Nightingale?
No, that's The Women.
Oh. Yeah. No, The Women was good.
Yeah. This is about Nazis
Oh.
in Paris when they invade Paris,
Did I watch
invade France.
a movie? Was there like a movie that came
It's not
out?
out yet.
Or a
It's coming out
series?
in 27.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
In 27?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
26 or
Okay.
27. Yeah, I just read it. But
Okay.
it's an amazing book. So all of those who were like, you haven't read The Nightingale? Like, definitely you were right. You should read it. It's
Okay,
so
noted.
good. It's so good.
I know. I think I'm gonna up my reading game. But then at the same time, I did just buy some furniture off of Facebook Marketplace. that I
are
want
you
to
going to start doing
refurbish.
that? Oh, good.
So-
What'd you buy?
A coffee table.
Okay.
And then I have like a cabinet.
Do you have places to put these things?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
do my speakeasy in the basement.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, and then my family put the deadline of Thanksgiving on me, and I was like, okay, that's not
To
happening.
what? Have your speakeasy done?
To have it done. I
Oh.
go, it can be functionable. We can possibly entertain. It's not going to be done.
Why? What do you have to do?
Paint, redo the walls. Like I have like a whole plan, and I want to do it myself.
Oh.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I want to curate pieces and refurbish them and have it be unique stuff.
Yeah.
So, and that's just going to take some time.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Especially because you're going to want to shop for it.
yes.
Or whatever.
Yes.
Find it.
And then if I find it, does something need to be done to it? Do I have to go? Like, do I have to go somewhere and get
Yeah.
it? Like that kind of thing. So,
That's a feat.
it is a feat, but I feel like that's a really good thing for me to do right
There
now.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's something for your mind. I know that. I think that's why I'm reading so much. I finished 3 books in the
On your
course.
vacation?
2 on vacation and, well, 2.5 kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just read at night.
Okay.
when I got
Good
back.
for you.
But and then on the flights,
Physical book? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kindle and a physical book.
Okay, so Kindle makes it easy, I think, to read in bed.
Yes.
You know,
'Cause you don't
so
have to have a light. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't have one of those. I mean, I guess I can get like the app on my phone
Yeah. But it's better to have the Kindle.
because it's a different light.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a book.
Yes.
So, the overlay of a Kindle is like matte.
Yeah.
It's not like a phone where it's
But I
shiny.
think can't you like put that filter, like if you use your iPad, I think you
Yeah,
can do
you can.
like a filter
Yeah.
that makes it like that. Mm-hmm. So maybe I'll try that.
Yeah. You could do that. Anyway.
Okay.
Another hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to do a crafting thing, an art. Well, I sent you that website at a local place here. I was like, hey, let's do an art class. That would be kind
Yeah.
of cool. I would always wanted to learn how to paint, and I'd love to paint my own stuff for like my house.
Yeah.
Like an acrylic painting or whatever. What time's class? 11 to 1.
I know. I feel like that place is for retired people, and like people that just like straight up don't work. But I feel like Live Oak,
Yeah.
they would do stuff, and those
have
classes were in
classes?
the evening. Uh-huh.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So
I'll have to
now
check that
I
out.
think maybe it's probably more of a hip happening coffee shop that they don't have to fill
Yeah.
the space and the time in with that.
Because I need like,
should look into
well,
that.
they also have that upstairs.
Yes.
Because I need like a person to tell me what to do. A step beyond like color by numbers. That would be fun too.
Yeah, no, it's really like if you were to watch, who's the guy who did Pretty Trees? Bob Ross. Yeah, it's very much like that. And I'll never forget one time, Kylie, Lisa, and I all went to the same class, and we were supposed to do a red Gerber daisy. And we all got the exact same instructions. Our daisies look completely different, but it was cool. It was very cool.
That's cool. It's your interpretation.
Yes.
Which is art. It's so subjective.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have to look. Let's look into Live Oak because that could be super fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. I need something from the hours of 5 to 8.
Yes.
To occupy my time.
Yeah.
When Randy travels.
Yes, for sure.
Especially.
Well, okay. Well, I wanted to look into tap dancing lessons.
Yes.
I am very disappointed with the dance
call it
studio
out.
here in town because I called and left a message.
That's just bad business.
And then on their voicemail, they do say that you can leave a message, but also email them. And I emailed them, hey, I have no tap experience. Can I still do this class? What kind of shoes do I need to buy? Please get back to me. I'm very interested and excited to do this. Fucking crickets.
Still.
Nothing. So guess what? I'm not taking tap by you.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's just bad business in general. Even if you are at capacity for every single class there ever was that you teach,
tell me.
say it. Or just say, thank you for your interest.
Yeah. Or call me up
We
and
are
say,
full.
fuck you, Katie.
Yeah.
We don't want you to take tap here. And I'd be like,
I'm sorry,
all
you're
right.
not qualified. Great. Thank you for letting me know. But just say no. Just say something.
So I'll YouTube it. You know what? I'm going to call up Sutton Foster and see if she'll give me tap dancing lessons.
You know what I did in Spain? Did I tell you this?
No.
I didn't do it. We went to the most fascinating dance entertainment. It's called flamenco dancing. It's very indigenous to this area, the whole Spain area.
But is it very much like...
It's interpretive dancing, but with emotion. So flamenco dancing, if you want to look it up. So it's like hard, it's like aggressive.
Yes.
Like with your feet, but they move like 100 miles an hour and they clap and they snap and someone is playing live at the same time. It's so cool.
But it's like dramatic, like
it's
guitar,
so
like,
dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. And they only, my Tracy Anderson floor.
Yeah.
It's about that big. Yes. And they're serious business.
Quick feet.
Yeah. It is so good. And it's in the dark.
Awesome. Now, were you having dinner while you were watching
No,
this?
this
Okay,
was
so you
just
actually
a
went to the show.
Yeah. It was so amazing. The way these people, guys and girls, the way they moved. And then they seemed like they were playing sort of an impromptu thing. Like the guy would just start playing, the people dance. And it was this whole story, sort of. It's really like an opera.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Well, that's
You should do that. Flamenco.
All right, you play the bongos in the background.
There you go.
And I'll dance.
We can just dance. But they only use this little, like the size of my Tracy Anderson floor is like 8 by 8.
Is it like a special floor so that the shoes
It's just
like
wooden.
sound a certain
Yeah.
way?
I'm sure it's more special than just wooden, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's really cool.
Oh,
I highly
fun.
recommend.
Okay.
So why don't you take those kind of lessons? Screw the tap
Yeah. Okay.
in this town.
Fine. Okay, so we've talked about AI in the past, and here's my problem with AI on social media. I get sucked into these wormholes. Like there was this one that said Carrie Underwood was on The View, and she got in a heated argument with Whoopi Goldberg and who's the other super annoying
Joy
chick?
Behar.
Yes, and so I'm like, no shit, that's amazing. So I Google it. Well, it keeps taking me to these weird YouTube videos where it's like, I'm like, okay, I feel like this isn't real. So then I had to Google like, is this real? And it wasn't real.
Yeah.
So now there's just like so much clickbait
Yeah.
that it's very frustrating.
Yeah,
Very, very frustrating.
I get it.
So, and then I feel like you click on one and read it, and then 900 get into your feed. And then it's like, okay, like I don't even know what's real anymore. I don't like that.
I know. It is hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, especially the stories like that are funny.
Well, that suck you in, right? I'm like, well, that would be brilliant if she told them off on The View.
It's funny that how the algorithm works though, and shockingly who they know is on your phone. So when I lost my phone in Spain,
Yeah.
Randy would hand me his phone, because the problem with losing my phone wasn't that I lost my phone. I didn't miss texting, social media. I was actually so present that it was really awesome for the first time on vacation in a long time. But the thing I missed was taking pictures.
Yes.
Because I'm the picture taker on vacation and video taker.
Yeah.
So I had to use Randy's phone all the time. And I'm like, give me your phone. So finally he's like, if you want my phone, just, if you're missing Instagram, go ahead and scroll. Well, his algorithm automatically turned to golden retrievers and whatever else, fashion stuff. He's like, what the fuck? It used to be like girls with big boobs playing golf. Now I got golden retrievers all over my feed. So it knows what you're doing.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I know, but the clickbait is real,
It is. I don't know how you can tell. I agree with Kristen when we had her on about having some certification or some validation to show that it is AI penetrated or not.
Right? So when you post, the toggle is there for you to say that it's AI, but it's not making you do that.
Yeah, it's not mandatory.
Right. But it's telling you that if it is, hey, just click this right here so people know that it's AI generated.
Just like when people take a professional picture of you, you should give that person credit for taking that picture. A lot of people do. They're like photographed by whatever. Same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you don't just think it was your sister taking the picture.
Yeah.
Or, it's a real thing. It's
Well,
AI.
and now, like with AI, like you'll look at an ad and you'll be like, hot damn, like that older lady's hot. And then you kind of look at it and you go, yeah, that's not real.
I know. Now we can tell. But I bet you in 2 months, we won't be able to tell.
So, they could be selling you orange soda, telling you it's a youth serum, and you're putting it on your face.
Yeah.
So
you never know. You just got to be careful.
I know. The reason I say orange soda is Chris and I had just moved to Midland, and he was at work, and this girl came to my front door, pregnant, selling me cleaner. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm not here for it. But she was funny. She was witty. And she started cleaning my front,
What
the
was
concrete.
what cleaning things was she selling?
It was just a cleaning solution.
Oh.
Straight up just
That
a
she
cleaning
made
solution.
in her kitchen?
Well, so what I didn't realize, I found this out later, that a van comes into the neighborhood and all these young adults go around trying to sell this stuff. So a text message or a Facebook thing went around our neighborhood after the fact. And I was like, well, I wish I would have known.
Did you buy it?
I totally bought it. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy some. So I give her $20 and she's like, well, I have to come back and give it to you. And I'm thinking,
Because I have to go make it in my bathroom.
and I'm like, this is really weird. And I was like, okay. I go, but you have to be back before 5 o'clock. Because I'm like, if Chris knew that I let this girl clean the siding on her house and the front porch. And I kept telling her no, I'm not interested. She just kept cleaning shit. But then she was really funny and witty. She was a great salesperson. So, and I can tell you right now, whatever she cleaned my concrete and the siding with was not the same stuff that showed up at my house. It was, Chris kept telling me it was orange soda. But of course, she was not back before 5 o'clock. We're having dinner.
Oh, no.
And this weird ass white van pulls up in front of this house. And then this young pregnant girl gets out and walks up to my front door and is like, here's your cleaning solution. And Chris is like, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, oh my God, please don't get mad at me. I'll tell you about it in a minute.
How much did you pay?
$20.
Oh, okay.
But I think I literally bought Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, because it didn't clean anything.
It was water.
Yeah, it
was water, and she sprinkled
with food
over
coloring or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something.
So-
Yes, amazing.
but it was
Well,
funny.
that's the power of sales. So
Yeah.
I was in sales for my whole career, and I would show up. Half the battle is showing up because it's harder to say no to your face than it is over the phone or an email or whatever. So my objective every day was to show up because I'm like, you can't say no to my face. Not 10 times. Maybe you can 9, but not 10. And so when anybody comes to my house and they show up and sell something, I'm probably going to buy it.
Right.
'cause I'm a sucker.
How about this? So you know how like when you have a business, you'll get emails from like Concur or Expensify or somebody like that, like trying to get your business.
Yeah.
So, and I probably like once a quarter, somebody probably reaches out. Oh, I got an email yesterday. The chick forgot to hit the toggle that hides everybody's email address. Sent the same email to over 500 people. The amount of people that replied back to all 500 blasting this girl, how unprofessional it was.
She didn't blind copy?
No. I was like, wow.
She's not working there today.
No, I don't think she has a job
What
anymore.
company was it?
Concur.
Oh, shit. That's a huge company, too.
Yep.
Whoopsies. Glow Medical Spa is Mid-Michigan's premier med spa for skin rejuvenation and anti-aging. The trained nurses and estheticians at Glow specialize in non-invasive facial aesthetics such as toxins, fillers, and lasers. Glow is ranked in the top 1% of all providers in the U.S. for Botox and filler, as well as Black Diamond Icon status for Hydrofacial.
Glow Body specializes in body contouring with Ensculpt Neo, Emcella, weight loss clinic, and therapeutic massage. Book an appointment today at glow-skinspa.com.
Look her up on LinkedIn today, and I bet
probably doesn't have a
she's
job.
like, you know, how they have the dates of employment. It's like whatever
August
till
25th.
yesterday. Yeah. Poor girl.
I know.
Dumbass move. Yes. So fake news, I get it. I'm not here for it. But I am into AI a lot.
No, I
so
think
helpful.
it's, well, hey, it was super useful when I was like, hey, give me all the lore about Taylor Swift doing the, you know, because I watched a thing when she was on the New Heights podcast. Someone had like broke it down.
Yeah.
I didn't remember what they said. And what are the chances I'm going to be able to find that Insta post again? I mean, it was a couple weeks ago. But 2 new documentaries came out on Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. It is no new news.
I'm so over them. Like, shut up and just, ugh.
I know,
She's
but we
gross.
still have like another year before it's supposed to like really go to court.
She's so irrelevant now. Like, I saw her shampoo at Target, and it's actually on sale.
See, that's what happens.
That's what happens. Nobody wants your shit.
Yep.
Literally and figuratively. Nobody wants it.
No, and Ryan Reynolds just did an ad for like his Wrexham gin or something like that, which probably would have been a very cute and clever commercial, but now I'm kind of annoyed with him as well.
Yeah.
And he looked a little beat up in the
And
commercial.
he's kind of the mastermind behind it all, don't you think?
Yeah.
Didn't he do the voiceover for the Stanley Cup Finals or something? Something recent. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was his voice. And I was thinking, just because he's Canadian
Yeah.
doesn't mean he needs to be the voice of every Canadian. They
Right.
can hire Randy Price.
Right?
He does not need to be the voice of all Canadians.
I know.
You know who else is a Canadian? Will Arnett. And he has
Yep.
a much better voice.
You don't
What's
like
up?
him?
You don't like him?
Oh,
love
yeah.
him.
And
I
he's
love
got a
him.
great voice.
He has a great voice. So
Yeah.
use him. Fuck Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Well, hey, our own
he's a
editor
terrible-
right here, Jason, he's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
He could do it. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is a bad Canadian and American. Fuck that guy.
No, I'm not, you know, and I used to like cheer for them, thinking that they were darling and like a Hollywood super couple. And now, nope, no bueno.
No bueno.
Over it.
So I'm not even going to give that documentary a watch.
It's not worth it. It's nothing that we haven't talked about here. You didn't see on Instagram. Yeah. So
this is going to go all the way to court.
apparently,
Do you think it's going to be like the Johnny Depp court case?
I hope so.
Where they just like decimate. What's her? Ooh,
oh, our table's a little.
how did that move?
I don't know.
What was her name? Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Heard? Yeah. Heard.
Oh, I hope the cameras are in the courtroom. I will sit down and watch it.
Yes, I will too.
Every day.
I will too. It'd be like OJ number 2.
Let's live stream it. Us watching it.
So did you see the Burning Man stuff?
Wild.
So my friend Addie lives in. I gotta check it. Addie, are you okay? It's in Phoenix. These dust storms. So it's affecting Burning Man.
Yeah.
Which is Burning Man in Arizona or is it in California?
So it's in Rock City, which I think is in Arizona. I don't know. Can we
check
Google
where
that?
Burning Man is?
But
I saw some footage on how it was. It looked like the Middle East.
it's in Nevada.
Oh, it's in Nevada. Okay.
Black Rock City.
I mean, it looked like the Middle East in the middle of Desert Storm.
Right? No, it was crazy. Like 50-mile-an-hour winds, and then
Were they hot winds?
What's that?
Was it like a hot wind?
But I mean, well, it was definitely a dusty wind.
Yeah.
And like everything that they had set up pretty much got not necessarily destroyed, but at least got knocked down, right? Yeah. And would have to get put back up. And then people who paid for their dome or whatever, they were trying to tell you like, hey, reach out because chances are your accommodations are no longer available.
God. You think Robin Arzon's there?
Well, she's got a couple of kids now.
Well, maybe she still goes.
I don't follow her anymore.
I don't know.
I don't know.
People get a little preachy.
Yes.
The same with like those Peloton people they were awesome for a very long time, but they all got their own platform.
Yes.
And it showed.
Cody still makes me laugh.
Yeah, he does.
And Alex Toussaint, I will always follow you.
Yeah.
I will watch
and
you
I
play
love
with your
Adrian.
dogs,
He's
golf.
hot.
He's hot too. Yep.
But what's her face? Kendall. She left Peloton.
She did.
And she got issues.
She's on her own journey. Well, apparently she's bringing big news here pretty soon. I think she's coming out with like her own app or something.
Oh, good for her.
I do. I think
She's
that's
nuts.
what it is. But
She's Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I don't know. She just got a little too preachy with, okay, we get it. Mental health is an issue. It's a huge issue.
yes.
But like, does that have to be your whole persona? Can you be something else?
Okay, so back to Burning Man. I thought this was kind of comical. Okay, now I think it's funny. Not everybody has to think it's funny, but there was an 8-ton inflatable art installation. Okay.
Okay.
And it was like supposed to be like this big cloud. Now, basically, on the inside, it was a bunch of strobe lights. So you're gonna have a bunch of people on ecstasy, Molly, all the things, dancing to techno music is what's gonna happen. But it was supposed to be about, yes, like the disaster of the war in the Ukraine, and it was supposed to bring this whole thing.
The inflatable black cloud?
Yes.
It's supposed to represent that?
It was supposed to represent that. It lasted, I think, a whole like 15 minutes into the storm,
dust.
and it got ripped in half. So then somebody who was like part of like bringing that there was like, well, hopefully that's the same thing that's going to happen to the war, and it's just going to all be peaceful now. But I'm like, okay, so you're trying to bring this view about this war that's happening to this event where people are just going to be so fucking high on drugs, dancing to techno music, that they're not thinking about that.
Allegedly, Burning Man can be two things. It's like one is that.
Yes.
The other part people think are very spiritual. There's
but you're still probably on a drug excursion.
You're probably
in your
on, you name it.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
What's the crazy drug that Aaron
ayahuasca?
Rodgers, yeah.
Perhaps, yeah. And it's supposed to be this journey of spirituality. Who knows? Maybe somewhere in between.
Yeah.
But that is probably not where I'd want to trip.
No.
Did I ever tell you my old neighbor, went to Burning Man every year, and he had a camper. He was an engineer, and his camper was, the sole purpose of him building it was to take to Burning Man every year.
Okay.
And he was a fire spinner, like knew how to do fire spinning, and that was kind of his trick when he went there. And he lit himself on fire at a neighborhood party. We all have our kids. We're like, oh my God, Eric's going to show us what he does at Burning Man. He's sticks twirling, and all of a sudden, his arms like started on fire, and we're like, oh my God, I thought it was part of the show. And then he's like, you guys, my arm is on fire.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
Thank God we had a couple physicians on our street, and they're like, can someone get the hose? Eric's on fire.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
Oh my God, what a shit show.
Well, apparently Robin Arzon, she's sober. So, I mean, she would go to Burning Man dead sober.
Yeah.
You know, I went through my phase of being a techno lover and like going to raves and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I could do that sober. Like when people are like super fucked up and I'm dead sober, I have no patience.
No.
None.
It is not a place I want to be.
No.
Sober or not sober.
Yeah. No. When someone's like chewing around their lips and their eyes are all dilated and
Also, all that dust.
yeah, no,
It's
that's
so
not my
dusty.
jam.
And you got to wear like a bandana just to not suck in all that
What is
dust
that
in your
movie?
lungs.
Dune? Is it Dune where they're like in the desert?
Probably.
That's what I think about.
Yeah.
Is Dune.
I mean, half the time you have to wear goggles and
then what's the one with Charlize? Yes,
Yeah,
Mad
Mad
Max.
Max.
That's the other thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And what was the Tina Turner one? Thunderdome. What was that one? Or was
Wasn't
that the
that Mad
original
Max?
Mad Max?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, but all they're doing is driving in the desert.
Right. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, good luck to that. Do you think they'll still have? Will the show still go on?
I
or
don't know.
what's
It's supposed
the
to be
deal?
like constant thunderstorms. So it's going to be like muddy and it's going to be wet. So you either have to be really high on drugs in order to
that'll
embrace all
just
of
perpetuate the drug use by 1,000.
that. Right?
Wouldn't you have to be? I would just be like, let's just get extra high so we can withstand all this shitty weather.
Well, what was that when they tried to like remake Woodstock?
Oh yeah.
And then did you watch that documentary? Mm-mm. And so obviously MTV was kind of in charge of this one, but the guy that did original Woodstock, he still was the programmer.
Is this
of
the
this
train
one.
wreck series
Yes, where
on Netflix where they show like poop crews and then they have different things?
Yeah, no, I don't think it was a Netflix thing. I think it might have been like on MTV.
Oh, okay.
But they did a documentary about it. And Limp Bizkit was like the final straw because now you had these kids who romanticized Woodstock, but this wasn't like a peace-loving thing.
Right.
Right? A lot of the bands were like Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
So you've got mosh pits and
Right.
not enough alcohol, not enough food, not enough toilets. But like the people from MTV were being interviewed about it and they were like, we were nervous. And they're getting like VIP treatment because they're part of MTV.
Yeah. That's something.
Yeah, like the
did they?
camera towers and everything.
Jack's mom was there.
She was? Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
He's like, yeah, my mom went to the old Lollapalooza. She went to Woodstock '99, Limp Bizkit.
It was 99.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in
God.
college.
I don't remember that.
So,
There was a huge tower and it got caught on fire.
yes.
Yeah, because it was in upstate New York, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The-
in Woodstock.
Yeah, the
New York.
town was not prepared for all these kids to come. And then there was like sad stories about,
I wonder if there were old hippies trying to relive it.
they probably tried in the beginning, but like girls, being passed out in vans and guys just going in.
Oh, my
like
God.
clockwork. Yeah. I mean, it was
That's disgusting.
That was really disturbing because there was like a couple of stories that came out about that.
Ugh. Ugh.
So,
Have you seen, speaking of that, have you seen Amanda Knox? You know, the girl?
the remake?
No.
Or the documentary?
Well, there is that. But she's like on a press tour to promote
Mm-hmm.
it. But the whole story is wild.
So I started watching the thing on Hulu, like the, not fiction, but like the drama remake of it. Like the girl
Yeah.
from Tell Me Lies is in it.
Oh, okay.
And
It's just a wild story that she got accused of murdering her roommate and starting this whole love triangle. I just think of it because my daughter is about to study abroad, and that's exactly the time that it happened to her. You can get caught in any weird situation, and they blamed her. She's like, how can I brutally RAPE someone? I can't.
Yeah.
I literally can't. Physically cannot do that. Yeah, that's a wild story. I feel for her. Now, thank God she's like moved on, has kids and married and stuff, but
I mean, not
ruined her
only
life.
for her, but like her parents and
Ruined her
everybody
life.
involved. Yeah, I mean,
she went to prison.
yes. So just starting to watch it, I kind of remembered the story. I didn't pay much attention to it when it was in the news, but I remember hearing about it because it would be out. But then watching it now, I watch it differently because I'm watching it from like the mom and dad's point of view and thinking about that. And, you know, just even thinking about my own kid's brain, where I think now if I saw blood, I'd be like, oh, what the shit, you know? But when you're a college kid living with your college roommates, whether they're clean or not, people get drunk and like leave messes. So how do you not know that maybe that was just something messy?
Right.
I don't know.
She never saw her roommate dead.
That's just the crazy thing.
But she just got falsely accused immediately. Yeah, to be her parent, you'd be like, of course we will do whatever we need to do.
So in the Hulu show, the British friends of the girl who was murdered, they're kind of the ones that they didn't like her. They didn't like Amanda. So they just spoke really negative about her in their interviews and then said that, I forget the girl's name, but said that she didn't really like her either. But everybody else said that they were inseparable. So it's just going to be interesting to like watch the whole thing.
Yeah, you should hear her interview.
Okay.
She's fascinating. She's a very intelligent woman. She was just talking about how they were really good friends. And the press spun this whole love triangle thing that she allegedly orchestrated between her boyfriend, her roommate, I think her name was Meredith.
Yes.
And her. She's like, that's like impossible. And that's how the press spun it, the Italian press. And then she had to go to court in Italy and be in an Italian prison. I just can't even imagine as her or as her mother watching this all go down.
Well, and originally when they interviewed her, they wanted her to do her interview in Italian and didn't have a translator.
She speaks Italian fluently.
Yeah, but in the show, it seemed like broken. She probably, after being in prison and everything,
She speaks it fluently.
Yeah. But then it was like she had been there for almost a year. She did an okay job. Now, again, I'm watching the Hulu thing. I'm not like watching the actual documentary or her speaking for herself. But I find it hard to believe that she didn't have a hand in making sure that this Hulu show didn't tell her story.
Yeah, especially if she's promoting it.
Yes.
I think she's promoting it, unless she's on the defense. I don't know which way she's going on the interview.
We'll have to dig deep into that.
Yeah, but I've seen her interview a couple times, like deep interviews. She's been on Rogan, like long form, and she definitely is. She's an interesting.
Has she been
lady.
on Rogan recently?
Probably in the last year.
Okay.
Yeah. Go back and watch it. It's good. She's a fascinating woman
Okay.
who's lived a lot
Yeah.
because she had to.
Speaking of podcasts, besides ours, obviously.
Yeah.
The guy from ChatGPT was on, oh God, who's the comedian with the mullet? Theo Vaughn. Chris said it was brilliant. He's like, you will use ChatGPT totally different after listening to this podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that's what I want.
I now speak to my chat.
Do you?
Yeah. And he speaks back. Not like a robot either.
No.
I have it in a guy voice.
Well,
I can change it, I guess.
how about when they did the update to Alexa and she didn't sound like robot Alexa anymore?
Really?
Oh, no.
I don't use our Alexa.
So
though, 'cause she's always fucking wrong.
The Echo in our bathroom, she has a very like soft-spoken, sweet voice. But Chris wasn't expecting it. He didn't know the update happened. And he thought like a woman was like in
Oh my
our
God.
room. Yeah. But then, no, I have a guy in our kitchen.
Oh, okay.
So
I have to call mine Ziggy because I have an Alexa and Randy does. So I wanted to differentiate. And then they paired up with each other. So anytime you go, hey, Ziggy, play some happy music in our bedroom,
yeah.
they pair up together and it's like in stereo.
Throughout the house?
Just in our room.
Oh.
We only have 2.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
You're
but-
talking about like a little Echo
Just a
Dot.
little one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you guys each have your own Echo Dot in the same room?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, because there was a phase where you got one for free
Yeah.
just for like breathing.
Right.
Right? That's like Yeti cups. Like we all got excited to spend $50 on this like stainless steel cup.
Yeah.
And now you get
Everyone
one for
has
like,
it.
you know, having a pulse.
Yeah.
So, and now I'm trying to figure out like, how do I get rid of them? So
But they still are great.
they're still great, but I don't need like 45 of them.
I know. That took
You know?
over any kind of glassware that you had. It did at our house anyway.
Yeah, no, for
And
sure.
we don't use glasses.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
Everyone
mean,
has their own like cup.
yes, very much so. But you know, if you like have people over for dinner and you're putting out like ice waters and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like I like to have, you know, glasses out. But yeah, no, we have like shelves in our pantry of Yetis, Grizzlies, what else is there? I don't know. All kinds of things.
Yeah.
So
And everybody makes them.
yeah, everybody's got their logo on one.
Stanley's. Yeah. Exactly. So what are we doing about menopause these days?
Trying to avoid it at all costs.
Well, you can't avoid it. I want to get us in an 8 sleep bed. So if anybody out there has an 8 sleep, I want to know about it.
8 sleep?
Yeah. 8, the number 8.
Yeah.
Sleep. It's a mattress topper,
Okay.
and it has a cooling and a warming mechanism depending on your sleep pattern.
Okay.
I need this.
So
And I
are
want
you-
to hear feedback before I invest in one.
Okay. Is it expensive?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. I think it's a couple $1,000s.
Okay.
So it's not like a bed.
Right.
It's-
So it's just a mattress pad.
Yeah, I think it's maybe, I don't know.
Are you
2,000.
hooking it up to yourself somehow so it knows if you needed to be heated or cold?
So it has a Bluetooth, but I don't know. I think it senses your
Do you have to, like, have your, like,
body
watch on?
temperature. No. It senses your body temperature. It's a mattress pad. Oh. So it goes over your bed.
This is very intense.
I know. I need it though, because don't you get hot in the night? Like, so your sleep pattern is solely dependent, not solely, a lot dependent on your body temperature.
Okay.
So you need to go to sleep, you need your body temperature to be lower. And then when you wake, it needs to be warmer.
Okay. Well, we like to have our bedroom frigid, absolutely frigid. And I'm loving the weather right now.
I know. It's great.
So to like have
Sweater
the
weather.
windows open, and then we have like our fan on, you know, but when it was like 95 degrees and 100% humidity, I mean, our air conditioner was working overtime to keep our bedroom cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't like being hot. I can't handle having hot feet. Hot feet is like I'm okay if my body's kind of hot.
Yeah.
If my feet are hot, one, I'm very irritable and I'm an angry person. And I cannot sleep at all.
Yeah, same. So this 8 sleep allegedly cools it for you depending on your own body temperature. Like it senses it. So I just want to know from any of our listeners that have one, worth it or not worth it? How accurate is it? Because I'm interested.
8 sleep. Okay, here's the website.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta like put all your stuff in just to
Oh,
like
okay.
look at it. No, I don't want a surprise. I don't like discounts. I just want to learn about it.
Anyway, it's supposed to be great.
Okay. Okay, members experience up to 25% more deep sleep.
Yeah.
It doesn't replace your bed, it transforms it. Interesting. So it shows that like the husband wants his side at 67 degrees, wife wants hers at 87.
Yeah, it's kind of like sleep number except for temperature.
Reduction in 45% of snoring. Okay. So the other night we're having family dinner and Chris is like, I feel like I haven't been snoring much lately. And I go, you haven't. I go, it's actually been kind of great. It's been really nice. So he's going on and on about how like he doesn't snore anymore. And he's giving me all the reasons why he thinks he doesn't snore anymore. Only to go to bed that night and have him snore like absolute crazy. Yeah. But we also had a couple of bottles of wine that night.
Well, what was his reason for not snoring?
That he's like, he isn't really drinking during the week anymore. Like not even like a glass of wine when he comes home from work. But we've been busy and we've been doing things, right? And he thought it was that. He thought it was because he like lost some weight. He did go gluten-free because he was getting this weird psoriasis thing like on his hand and everything. And it's starting to clear up. You know, he did eat some, had a tiny little flare up, stopped eating it again. It's starting to calm down. So I don't know if it's so much, I don't think he has like celiac or anything like that. I think he just has like a gut issue.
Yeah.
And like, you know, gluten probably irritates it.
Yeah.
And if you have a gut issue and a leaky gut, it's the anger is going to come out somewhere, right? Whether it's a rash, psoriasis, whatever it might be. And Oh, but then that night he was snoring so bad. Like I went upstairs and slept in the spare room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was loud.
Yeah.
So, and we discovered, we used to think that we had like a ghost and that would get mad at Chris if I had to go upstairs and use the spare room because he's like, the light always would just like randomly turn on.
Oh,
when we
yeah.
were
Isn't
upstairs.
it connected?
It's because the frequency of the ceiling fans. And I mean, these rooms are nowhere near each other.
So
One is on the main floor over here, and the other one's upstairs, completely on the other side of the house. But they were all like on the same frequency. So if you turned the light on one like ceiling fan, another light turned on, and then if you turned the fan off on this one, it turned this fan off. So it turned out that it was that whole situation. But I'll never forget when Kylie and I figured it out. It was like the movie Clue, like when they would like run to each room.
Like, wait a
because we were trying to figure it out.
That's awesome.
Oh, it was super funny.
So I started taking this mud water, MUDWTR.
Okay.
It's mushroom-based chocolate powder protein.
Okay.
And you mix it with your regular, like I do a protein shake in the morning, and I don't drink coffee.
Okay.
So after my workout, I'll drink a protein shake with athletic greens and put Armra and all that other shit in it. And then mix it up in my blender and just drink that.
But then you also put the mud coffee in there?
Yeah. It's
So
it's not coffee. It's
Okay.
just like a cocoa.
Mud power. Okay.
Yeah.
So is the flavor like bizarre?
No, it's like chocolate.
Okay, but mixed with the greens and mixed with
Yeah.
what flavors your protein powder?
Vanilla.
Oh, okay.
So the chocolate is stronger than everything else.
Okay.
So I tasted it. But I started mixing it with ice, water, and just a shot of coffee, like cold brew.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a big coffee drinker. So I was thinking, well, maybe it'll just give me more flavor. And it's great. I love it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, yeah, I love it. I'm going to subscribe.
There you go. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do you feel like it's doing for you?
So it's a calming mechanism, apparently, with the
Okay.
mushrooms. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing.
Okay.
It's not hurting.
Oh, okay. But are you noticing anything different? Are you calmer? Are you a calmer Meko?
I don't know. I guess. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
I never felt uncalm.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe. But I wanted it for clarity
Okay.
and for better sleep later.
Okay. So do you feel like you're having better sleep since
and
being
more
on it?
energy. Yeah, I've been sleeping great. I've been sleeping great. Like dreaming wild dreams. You know what we need to have on is a dream interpreter.
Okay.
Or
so
dream expert.
we talked about this. I haven't had dreams in a really long
that
time.
you remember.
Well, that I remember.
Everyone dreams. You just might not recall.
Or am I not sleeping deep enough to have dreams?
I don't know. I just ordered a new Aura ring. It'll be my 5th Aura ring
Okay.
because apparently they all die on me. But this one's a new generation. Randy got
Okay.
one because he lost his wedding ring.
Okay.
So he got a new Aura ring. So
Okay.
he's checking his sleep score. I'm gonna try.
So the one thing I do miss about wearing an Apple Watch or a Whoop is not knowing what kind of sleep I'm having. So, okay, I'm curious. What made you buy the mud coffee?
My friend Andrea.
Okay. And what was her selling point to you?
She loves it. She's
Okay.
like, she couldn't even describe how it made her feel. She's just like, makes you feel better.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll try it.
No, and if it's somebody you trust, that's all you need to hear. And
Interesting.
you're like, boom,
Yes.
done. All right,
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
She's like, feels so energetic.
Okay.
She doesn't drink alcohol, so she drinks this, and it kind of like sustains her for the day.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm in. So I like it
Okay.
so far. I'm on day 4.
Okay. And I'm excited for you to get your Aura ring to know what your
Yeah,
sleep,
what my
what your
sleep
sleep score
score
is.
Yeah. So anyway, I dream wild dreams.
Really? Like what?
Well, I'm always chasing something. Not always. I chase something, or I have a
Like,
very,
are you cop Meko? Like criminal justice, fair state Meko?
No,
Oh.
not necessarily. I'm like solving something. I'm always solving something.
Yeah, because you want to solve cold cases.
Yeah. And this is really weird to say, but I often dream about going to the bathroom.
But do you think you have to go to the bathroom in real life?
I
Yeah.
do. So I'll be like, I'll literally be going to the bathroom in my dream.
Yeah.
and then wake up and go,
Oh my God,
I
I have
better
to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
because what if?
Well, I remember being younger and dreaming that I had to go to the bathroom and being in such a deep sleep that sometimes I would like wake up because I started like pee the bed.
Yeah, I
You
haven't
know?
done that. But I dream about it.
Yeah.
And then my favorite dreams are dreaming about like my grandma and my dad, like people who've passed that visit me. And I sincerely think that
I
happens.
think so. I think that could
Because
definitely be a thing.
when I see them in my dreams, they're great and they're well and they're not how they were right before they died.
And do you just have this feeling that it's just like so real and they're really there?
Yeah.
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 Then I definitely think
Yeah.
that they're coming back to visit you.
Yeah, I have very vivid dreams. So I would love a dream analysis. That'd be so cool.
Let's reach out to one.
I know. Anybody
What if
expert
we could
in
get
dreams?
Teresa Caputo to come on?
Oh my God, she sucks. I can't with her hair.
I know, but I thought you used to love her. Did you used to love her?
No.
Oh, maybe I made that up and it's somebody else. Oh.
She's a medium. She's not a dream expert.
Oh. Yeah, but I mean, she could still have like your dad come back and talk to you and your grandma.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that. I just want to know
What your
what my
dreams mean?
subconscious is trying to tell me
Okay.
when I'm sleeping.
Okay.
That's more important to me than talking to the
To
dead
the
people.
beyond. Okay. Okay. I'm down.
Yeah.
I
I
know, but
love a
what's going to
dream.
happen when I'm like, I
analyst.
haven't had like, I can't remember the last time I had a dream. You know, like
Yeah.
wake up or like and go, wow, that felt so real. Like we were having this conversation as a family. Like Kylie was talking about like the crazy dreams that she's been having. I don't even remember what Chris said. But I mean, back in the day, he used to, when he was really stressed out, like with work and everything, he would dream about being in his accident again. And I could sense when it was coming, because as soon as like the he hits the truck, like he would fly up in bed and he would just be soaking wet. Like we'd have to change the sheets and everything. But like, the way that he would just get agitated in bed, I would know it was coming. But yeah, I don't remember the last time I had a dream.
Yeah, I dream probably 5 out of the 7 nights a week, vividly.
Okay.
So I just want to know what's going on with my subconscious that's putting off these dreams. You know, like what am I thinking in the background? It's like background music for you,
Okay.
right?
I'm
What am I
curious for you,
taking
too.
in? What is anybody taking in?
Yeah.
In the day that makes them manifest this when they're sleeping?
Well, because I can remember waking up and being like, oh, I dreamt of that last night because of something that happened
Yeah.
during the day
Yeah.
or maybe something you watched on TV. But I'm curious if I'm not even like sleeping deep enough for that to happen.
Ooh, you might not be. I often have dreams about people I don't know, which is very curious to me.
Okay.
Like faces, random faces, and I don't know them.
But
in
are
my
they
real life?
But are they random faces or is there no face, but yet in your subconscious you feel like you know the person? Okay.
They're
so
faces of
You actually
people I
see
do
faces.
not know.
Okay. Because I can remember having dreams and like in my dream, like I know this person. This person is a part of my life.
Yeah.
But I can't see their face.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
hmm, that means something else too. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting. I love dreams.
I'm curious on all of it. So I don't know. I'm interested about your mud water. Like I really want to get deeper into figuring out like after you've been on it for a little while.
Yeah. Give me a couple months,
Yeah. No, for sure.
and I will.
And
you
I'll
the
be
verdict.
interested to know, like, are you willing to go off of it for like a week or something because like to see if you notice a difference, or are you gonna say, you know what, I'm feeling too good right now. I don't want to change anything.
Yeah. So, according to the social media
Okay.
and to their ads, it is they source these mushrooms from wherever. So that's good in the U.S.
Okay.
In addition, they claim that you can go off other vitamins because it's packed with other nutrients that you can no longer be on vitamin-wise. And I'm kind of down for that because I just feel like I'm swallowing a bunch of pills in a day, and I'm not really sure what's working and what isn't.
Yeah.
So I actually have started to cut out like my multivitamin because I think this has more vitamins in it. You know, I'm just trying to play around.
Well, I think sometimes I'm very particular about my multivitamin.
Mm-hmm.
Food or not, sometimes they're so strong, I just feel nauseous.
Yeah.
Like, remember, like, when you got put on, like, prenatal vitamins? Like, I
Yes.
would have to
You
take
have
them
to
before I
eat.
went to bed
Yeah.
because I would just get, like, just so sick.
Yeah.
And then it's just uncomfortable just to feel nauseous and, like, blah throughout the
Right.
day. So I'm very particular about whatever my multivitamin is. But, oh, yeah, no, I'm on, like, a jackhammer of stuff. But, I mean, I feel good. I feel like I wake up less in the middle of the night since I've been on progesterone. But prior to that, I felt like I was sleeping. I just felt like I woke up a lot in the middle of the night. And I would have to, like, put myself back to sleep. And depending on what time of night it was, did I start thinking about work the next day or my to-do list? So
Right.
then I would have to, like, listen to a sleep story.
Yeah.
Or put on a comfort TV show in my little headphones so that I didn't have to, like, look at my phone. But, like,
Yeah.
the voices would just lull me to sleep.
Alex told me that my daughter told me this trick. She goes, "Have you ever tried this trick? If you wake up in the night to put yourself back to sleep, it's you think of 5 different objects that are not related, and keep repeating them. So you'd go pencil, glass,
Diaper.
elevator, shoe, whatever,
Okay.
Christmas lights,
And then just keep saying
and
it over
keep
and over
saying
again.
them over. And they're so different that it makes your brain like try. I don't even remember what I said at first. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So then you're trying to like figure out what that object is rather than concentrate on your thoughts.
Okay.
And it actually worked. I've done it a couple times.
Have you?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I've woken up in the night and I'm like, God damn it. Should I just read?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm going to try this trick. And it actually worked because you're like, I don't know what I said at first. Was it a shoe or was it a string?
Yeah.
Now I got to
yeah.
start all over, you know?
Okay.
So
I'll
try
try
that.
that.
It worked.
I'll try that. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, look at that. Well, friend, this has been super fun catching back
Yes.
up. Okay, so what was this wine again?
It's a Rioja.
Rioja. It was really good.
Faustino V. So it actually came from Eastman Party Store, one of our
Okay.
favorite places. Gar recommended it as like
It's good.
hot wine of the week.
Okay.
And
it's
we
a
were
Tuesday wine.
Yeah. It is. It's $25.
Yeah.
And we were just in Spain doing all sorts of Riojas, and they were fabulous.
Okay. No,
And this was really good. It's easy to
big
drink.
Fan. It is easy to drink.
Yeah.
Smooth.
It's good.
There's
Smooth.
no bite, nothing. Just there you
And
go.
I'm usually a fan, as are you, of cabs that are
Yeah.
a little bit stronger, a little bit more hefty. And this is not, but it drinks like a cab.
It's like a medium of the road.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's good.
Yeah, big fan. Good job,
Thank you,
Meko.
Gar.
I like that. And thank you, Gar, from Eastman Party Store.
Yeah, he's awesome.
So, speaking of wine, big announcement. Drum roll, please. This is where Kelsey puts in a drum roll.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Joy to the world. We got our first sponsor.
I know.
Wine
So
Spice.
exciting.
Cheers.
to Wine Spice.
Um,
Oh, look at Nugget, so excited.
He's
that
so
he
excited
can't
about it.
stand
He can't wait. My mom and Auntie Meko are getting free
Yeah.
wine.
Yes.
How fitting that our first
Amazing.
real sponsor is a wine sponsor. It's very exciting.
Very fitting and very exciting.
So-
we are very excited to partner with them.
Yes. So
can't
a
wait.
lot to come. We will fill you in and tell you all about it. But I think that's a great place to end.
It is.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And welcome back from our little break.
Thank you.
See you next week. Cheers.